Ah, yes. That horribly cheesy music can mean only one thing.
It's a vibe killer.
It is the final segment of the show this evening. Welcome back to Game Points. And as we've been doing the last few weeks, a new segment on the show we call GamePoints Rendez-Vous, where we have a female guest on the show, usually sports-related, but we've made an exception this evening. Backed by, I'm not going to say popular demand, more like backed by Mo's demand. From Playboy Radio on the satellite, as well as occasionally appearances on television for Playboy and in the magazine. You can follow her on twitter.com/the Andrea Lowell. We welcome back to the show, Andrea Lowell. Hey, Andrea, how you doing?
Hey, guys. I didn't realize I was coming on because Mo personally requested me.
Oh, it happens, yeah. He's smiling from ear to ear right now.
So am I.
Wow.
That's how we are.
All right,
Hey,
now.
Mo.
Oh, all right. Should I go ahead, Mo? You can say hello. And
Hi, Andrew. How you been?
I'm good. I miss you.
I miss you too. I listen to your show almost every morning, though.
Oh, really?
Yes, I do.
I didn't know that. Maybe I'll have to clean up my act a little bit now that I know you're listening.
That's okay. Don't worry. Carry on with what you have going on. It's A+ quality.
So tell me about this little rendezvous we're having right now.
All right. This is how we do this. All right, so we have four gentlemen. Our producer Marco Polo's here as well. But for the purposes of this game, what we like to do is have the three of us each ask you one question about anything. And then once that's done, it's ladies' choice. So you can either ask any one of us a question, or you can ask one of us to ask you another question.
Okay, I like that.
You like that? That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, very fun. Let's do it.
All right. Who should go first? By the way,
Steph.
By the way, our intern is Stefano Micella. He's 20. He's a university student, also a journalist at the student newspaper as well. Give you a little bit of a background.
How tall is he?
Hi, Andre. I think Matthew's trying to impress you with my resume or something.
What do you look like?
I'm a very good-looking man. I'll say that.
All right.
All right. So I'm going to go first. Oh boy, it's a lot of pressure in this game. All right, I'm going to ask.
No pressure.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you a question here. All right, let's see. All right, Andrea.
Yes.
What is the sexiest sport to you?
Ooh, I love men who can play tennis. I like that kind of long, lanky body, not too muscular, but nice and toned. Guys that are quick on their feet and have a good reaction response time, and a backhand is always nice.
All right, that's a good response. Mokan.
All right, Andrew. What do you look for in a guy?
Well, his name usually is Mo. No, just kidding. I really like... okay, I'll be honest. I hate guys that are too funny. I think the whole sense of humor thing is overrated. I like a guy who can tantalize my mind, have a few drinks with me and debate serious topics. I don't know why. I love a man with intelligence. But
do you like guys who wear sweatpants, though? That's the question.
If he has a nice booty,
most fond of sweatpants.
If he has a nice booty and can rock the sweatpants, then that's fine.
All right.
But not on an everyday basis.
No, not at all. No, not at all.
Oh, but he has to be. The guy has to be taller than me for sure. I'm only 5'6", so that's not that hard to do. But yeah, a beautiful smile would be great, and just a very caring, smart person. That's what I look for.
All right, that's a pretty good answer. All right, now Stefano, you ready?
I guess so.
All right, go ahead, sir.
All right, Andrea.
Hey.
Hi. In your
well, hold on. What was that? It was kind of like your pastor in the hallway. Hey, hi, what's up? we got Kenny G playing in the background.
We don't really know each other that well.
Oh, all right.
Well, why don't you get to know me better then?
All right, well, we should probably extend this segment then by about half an hour.
Can you ask your question? Good Lord. The intern's taking over the show. Go ahead.
All right, Andre, in your everyday life, about how often will a man approach you and start to flirt with you, and how do you deal with that?
Oh, on a regular day, I would say between 5 and 15 times a day.
Wow.
And I usually just am very nice and move on, because if you kind of act rude or bitchy to them, they sometimes find that as like a challenge and are even more aggressive. Or if you pursue too much of a conversation, then they think you're flirting back. So I'm just cordial, nice, and I just leave the situation.
Now, I've actually seen this live, and normally what happens is Andrea's really, really nice. She always takes the high road with people. And what happens is they try and say something funny or try and be nice to her, and they don't expect her to be overly nice and in reciprocating what they were just like to her, and then they get all flustered and quiet, right? That's normally sometimes that happens, right?
They think that I'm going to be mean or condescending, but I'm just very nice back because that's just my demeanor, and then they're totally taken off guard, and then they usually blush, and it's over. So kill them with kindness.
All right. That completes the first portion. Now it's up to you. You can ask a question to anybody, all of us, one of us, and or you can pick one of us to ask you one more question.
Oh God, it's so fun to be asked questions, but okay. How nasty can we get? I know.
Hey,
we're on the radio.
Now. Careful.
Okay, then I'm not going to ask my question. I'll ask it to Mo on Twitter.
Oh, wow.
She can do that, no problem.
Just for the airwaves' sake, I don't want to cost you any fines.
Okay.
All right, let's have the young 20-year-old journalist.
Yeah, Stefano,
ask
yes.
me another question.
Nice
Stefano,
name, though, isn't
please.
it? Stefano Micella.
It's very Italian.
Yes. All right,
Andrea, what was your dream job as a young girl?
Ooh.
I wanted to be a newscaster.
And you accomplished that, as I recall, on the Surreal Life, right? You had an episode where you got to do a newscast. I remember that VH1's The Surreal Life. You were a cast member, and you had to go to a TV station and be a reporter or something, right?
Yeah, absolutely correct. We went up to San Luis Obispo in California, and they let us do a live newscast, which was pretty cool. Also, I do a show on Playboy TV every morning. It's a visual version of the radio show, so you can actually watch the last hour of our radio on Playboy TV. And I do a segment called The Lowell Down, which is my own little news segment. So, I mean, it kind of came to fruition, except now I just take my boobies out.
All right, fair enough. Hey, Andrea, final question before you go. I wish it wasn't the way, but the LA Kings are now in the second round of the playoffs. You're out in California. Does anybody care?
I've seen a couple people rocking the LA Kings hats, but that's about it.
Really, huh? I saw Kobe Bryant at a Kings game the other day on television.
No one is really talking about it, as far as I know. And I hang out with a lot of dudes, so we'll see.
All right. Before we let you go, Mo, any parting words?
I just sent her a tweet.
Oh.
How about that?
All right.
Okay.
All right. Andrea, thank you so much for spending some time with us. Really appreciate it.
Oh, anytime. I love you guys.
All
Bye,
right.
Andrea.
Take care. Enjoy your evening.
Bye, guys.
All right. She's got to get up early anyway. I know it's West Coast, but she gets up pretty early. So there you go. That's Andrea Lowell. If you want to follow the discourse on Twitter, you can go to the Andrea Lowell on Twitter.com, and of course Mocon19. I don't know what they're going to have going, but
Tune in.
The Kenny G. Gotta love it. We're going to keep this Kenny G music going every segment for GamePoints Rendezvous.